In a remote village of Siberia, Soviet Union, there was a remarkable event. All the miners in the coal mines were working hard every day, extracting coal from the depths of the earth. They were extracting coal from the coal mines when suddenly a miner's pickaxe struck something that wasn't coal or earth. It was actually an empty passage filled with some stones and coal. After removing the coal, a long passage emerged, leading to a hidden chamber. This chamber had been hidden since ancient times, but what the miners found inside was nothing short of a miracle. Inside Chiba, there was a mysterious marble sarcophagus with ancient designs. Its length was about 6 feet and height close to 8 feet. The news of this discovery spread immediately to the mining district's head, Alexandra Malgan. Malgan estimated that this discovery could be extremely valuable, so she immediately reported it to Soviet authorities. The miners in Sarka Fagas were quite excited about this. Malgan instructed them to safely remove the sarcophagus. When the sarcophagus was brought out, the miners began to have various thoughts. They thought there might be precious diamonds, jewels, or gold inside. But they were saddened by the fact that Soviet officials might hide the discovery of the sarcophagus. They were also afraid that they might not let the miners know what was inside it. Due to curiosity, they decided to open the sarcophagus, and what they found inside left them astonished. Contrary to treasures, inside the sarcophagus was a woman's body, but it was so well preserved that it seemed as if she had not died but was sleeping. There was a mysterious pink liquid around her, and near her head there was a strange black box. At that time, miners did not know what the box was, but after many years when smartphones came, miners claimed that the black box was just like a smartphone. The woman's skin was completely smooth and white, with no signs of aging. The sarcophagus remained open for hours, and people from all nearby villages came to see it. One person's interest brought out the pink liquid filled in the sarcophagus. He took out a little liquid and tested it. According to him, there was no smell or taste in the liquid. A few days later, the condition of that person deteriorated rapidly. The problem was so severe that he forgot his own home. Not only that, but he also forgot the difference between hot and cold and was beaten to death in the cold of Siberia. The woman in the sarcophagus was named Tisul Princess because Tisul was the district. Their plan was to lift the sarcophagus by airlift and take it to a place where they could analyze it. But all their efforts were in vain because the sarcophagus was too heavy. Then they decided to keep the pink liquid in separate containers and transport the sarcophagus separately. But as soon as they did so, something mysterious happened. As soon as the liquid came out, the woman's skin turned black, and within a few minutes she completely decomposed, just like Egyptian mummies. Authorities understood that the liquid contained preservative properties, which kept the body fresh. Now the body was taken to Novosibirsk, where it was to be scientifically analyzed. After a few days, a professor from Novosibirsk came to give a lecture in the village of Chik. What was the discovery after all? The professor explained that in the way Tisul Princess's body was preserved, nothing like that had ever been seen in human history. There were properties in that pink liquid that were unknown to any element in science. Now, for understanding Princess and the pink liquid, many scientific tests were conducted, among which radio. The story of the discovery of the Tisul Princess and her coffin caused quite a stir when it was first revealed. Numerous scientific tests were conducted to determine the age of the coffin, including radiocarbon dating, which is commonly used to date organic substances. However, the tests proved futile because the coffin and the princess were much older than expected. Geological strata analysis and other tests revealed that the princess and her coffin were approximately 800 million years old, leaving scientists astonished. This discovery raised numerous questions about human history and evolution. Some speculated that the princess might not be of earthly origin. Perhaps she came from a planet with less sunlight, indicated by her pale skin. The news spread rapidly, leading to media attention, but Soviet authorities became apprehensive and began to dismiss the entire theory as a hoax. Government pressure silenced further discussion of the discovery until independent media outlets emerged after the collapse of the Soviet Union. Eventually, the story resurfaced, gaining popularity and even receiving attention from television shows. However, those involved in the investigation faced mysterious fatalities, leading to suspicions of a cover-up. Despite efforts to bury the truth, some facts remained. The village where the discovery took place had the oldest coal deposits in the region, as testified by Professor Torian. Witnesses who saw the princess with their own eyes still lived in the village. Additionally, there were purported photographs and video recordings of the event, although all evidence mysteriously disappeared. The government's motive for concealing the discovery remains unclear.